fashion, like go yard, G-Wagon, or the road. Is it okay if I call you my pride of babe? I ain't no player, I like you a lot, babe. She looking at the palette like some Skittles. I hop and make talking tough, I turn the window. It is December 31st. Tomorrow's gonna be a whole new year. Welcome back to Money is Me TV, or if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, welcome to Money is Me TV. My first video that I made, it's almost at 500 views. It's gotten over 1,000 watch minutes. That's just crazy to me. Everybody that did that, shout out to y'all. I really appreciate it. Excuse my hair. It's a little crazy looking right now. Today, I'm going to be doing a story time of when I stabbed someone in 2nd grade. Chill out. Watch the whole video to get the whole story time and everything. It's just a crazy thing. So, watch so I can explain it to you. I got the lemon water here. This is Mom. Okay, so for the story time, it involves 2 people and myself and the teacher. My cousin's name is we're gonna call her Jasmine, and the guy that was stabbed, we're gonna call him Jared. So Jasmine is my cousin and Jared is the guy. And my teacher is just the teacher. It's the beginning of 2nd grade, and I don't know why, but the school decided to put me and my cousin Jasmine in a classroom together. A 2nd grade classroom. Like, I wasn't complaining. I was like, hey, me and my cousin get class together? All right, bet. Like, cool. I really don't remember like anything else besides that at the beginning of the year. The story time I'm about to be telling happened on this day towards the end of the school year that I remember really, really good. Well, I'm gonna just get into it. So the teacher was like, okay, line up. We're gonna go to the restroom. We're gonna have a restroom break. So we all line up and we walk in the line in the hallway and we line up on the wall. There was a rule, 5 girls go in at one time and then 5 boys go in the boys' restroom at one time. So I just remember going into the restroom with my cousin, coming out, lined up on the wall, waiting to go back to the classroom. We get back into the classroom and it was reading time. Everybody grabbed like their little books, went in the corners in the different parts of the classroom, just started reading. The teacher had one of those, like one desk, there was like a half circle, like the students would sit around and the teacher would sit in the middle. The teacher was sitting in the middle at that desk and I'm over there reading my book, and the guy, Jared, he went up to the teacher and he had like his arm out like this and he had it laying on the table. I didn't know what like he was saying to the teacher, so I'm like wondering like what is he showing her on his arm? I knew it was just about to be something. My cousin and the guy, so Jared and Jasmine, would argue like every day, and they would like go to the teacher about something. They really weren't trying to get each other in trouble, you know, but they were just telling to tell on each other, just to mess with each other. So yeah, they had been doing that all year. That's something I do remember. So when he was over there showing like the teacher his arm, I knew. I was just like, he's telling something about my cousin. What did my cousin do? I'm thinking like, what did she do now? My cousin gets called over there. I was like, dang, see, I knew it. I'm just like, I'm looking like, what is going on? I'm supposed to be reading. When she called me up there, she asked me, she goes, Armani, did you see Jasmine scratch Jared's arm? So I'm just like, no. She trusted me to like answer the question. I was one of her favorite students. Even though that was my cousin, she trusted me. And I'm thinking to myself like, what? Like, she did not scratch him, because I remember she was with me the whole time. We got in the line and we walked to the restroom. We went in the restroom, came out. Like, I know she didn't scratch him. Did this boy put scratches on his arms or something, like just to do all this? Because there was something every day, like every day. There was always something between those two. So the teacher just sent us back to our seats because it was math time. The teacher got in front of the class and like projected on the board the stuff we were doing that day, and she taught us it. Y'all, I don't know why, but for some reason, Jared had a seat by me. I don't know why he was sitting by me. As I was doing my work, I just hear him talking, like mumbling stuff, like whispering it, because we were supposed to be doing our work. He was just going on and on and on, and I don't remember like specifically what he was saying, but I'm pretty sure what he was saying had to do with the fact of how I didn't defend him or like say that my cousin did scratch him, because I knew she did not scratch him. She was literally with me the whole time. It got to the point where I started to get mad. I'm trying to do my 2 plus 2s in my book, and you're over here like saying stuff and bothering me. I'm just over here saying, can you please be quiet? I'm trying to focus. You're distracting me. And he's going on and on and on. And I'm just thinking to myself, I know you put those scratches on your arm yourself. He had his arm like kind of like laid out like on the table, and he's writing in the book. He was still talking. So I had the pencil in my hand that I was writing with, and at some point I lifted, y'all, I lifted the pencil up that I was writing with and went boom right into his arm. I'm sitting there looking, and I'm just like, ooh, I'm gonna be in big trouble, big time, gigantic, enormous trouble. I'm done for. What the heck did I just do? He gets up, goes to the teacher, and I see the teacher walking towards me, and I'm just like, no. And y'all, this was my favorite teacher. Armani, did you do that to Jared's arm? Yeah. She was just so shocked. The teacher called down the dean. The dean knew that I was a good student. He was shocked too. He's looking and is saying, Armani, you did that? I'm just like, yeah. Like, come on, let's go. We gotta talk. Like, let's go down to my office, because you would never do anything like this. When I took my pencil and moved it over and just went boom into the other deck, I was not thinking, oh, let me put it into his arm to get this guy to shut up. That was not my thoughts. What I really was trying to do was just pick my fist up and slam on his desk to get him to be quiet, but I was a little dumb because I forgot the pencil was in my hand, so I kind of took the pencil with it and it just landed in his arm. I got back in the class and the teacher was still talking to me like, girl, like why would you do something like that? And so I explained to her just how mad I was. And the teacher had these they were called naughty desks, naughty seats, or something like that, that she would have like the bad kids sit in. The teacher was saying to me how she wouldn't put me in a naughty seat, that she would still let me sit in a group. Y'all, this was like the week before the last week of school, or I think so. Something like that. But, and she was like explaining to me, she was just like, I'll still let you be a part of the field days and all that stuff that we have going on at the end of the year and all the parties, because I know you're really not a bad student. You worked so hard this whole year. I don't even know what I was thinking when I did that. Like, I was just dumb. I forgot the pencil was in my hand. I was just angry, not thinking. That's the end of this story time. Thank you so much if you watched all the way until now. And let me know any other videos y'all want to see. Yeah. Alright, I'm in this video now because I don't know what the heck that was. Yep, but thank you for watching.